Welcome to Monday Night Raw, and what a way to start it off with our world champion Gunther. I'm pretty sure I know what he's out here to talk about, and let's hear him out. I'm here tonight as your world champion, and I've taken down the old man known as CM Punk, and it's a shame I beat him. Okay, here comes Ilya Dragunov. What is this man gonna be saying? These two have a long history. Hey, look, man. I'm ready. I want your championship. And tonight I get that great opportunity when I face Braun Breaker in the main event. And if I'm successful in that match, I'll fight you. You don't deserve it, and this is meaningless. And Gunther telling Ilya pretty much, you're going to have that match, but you're not winning tonight. There's nothing going to happen tonight for you. You're not walking out as a champion or number one contender in this matchup. These two have a long history, and we'll get into it if Dragunov can defeat Braun Breaker in our main event tonight. But Gunther coming out looking for a challenge, and Adam Pearce making the main event of Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. But up next, we're looking for the number one contender for Liv Morgan's Women's Championship, and we're going to get it in a triple threat match next here on Raw. And I'm loving the fact that it is time to push different people who haven't been world champions yet, and that's what Adam Pearce has come out here tonight and put Candice LeRae, the Poison Pixie, here with a chance to do this, with a chance to become the number one contender for the Women's World Championship. Coming over from the land of SmackDown, Candice LeRae is excited to be here. It's like a new slate for her, a new chance for her to show who she can truly be. A lot of people just say she needs to connect with the crowd, or the crowd needs to either hate her or love her, one of the two, but feel like that's not really her concern. Her concern is just to get in there, win matches, and walk out of here with the W's and eventually get that championship away from Liv Morgan, as Liv Morgan is looking for her first title defense after winning it at WrestleMania against Stephanie Becker. And we'll see if Candice LeRae is that woman that will be that first challenge at Clash of Champions coming up in 4 weeks' time. Maxxine Dupri. I can't. Maxxine? You know, I can't do it. I just don't have that voice in me like that. But Maxxine Dupri is excited to. This is a big step for her. Huge step for her. It is a chance at a world championship. No disrespect to the Intercontinental Championship. It is a title that means a lot. It's a great title, but the World Championship, that paycheck is a little bit bigger than the Intercontinental Championship. And by a little bit, I mean by a lot. But there's a huge responsibility that comes with it. Can Maxxine step up to that? I'm not saying that she can't. She did a great job as Intercontinental Champion. But the World Championship, everybody is gunning at you. Everybody wants a piece of you. And on top of that, doing every extra thing that you have to do, promos, be at every appearance, do everything for the company. Is Maxxine ready for that responsibility? And this was the shocker here. This was the surprise of the night by Adam Pearce in this matchup. He's adding Roxanne Perez in this match. Roxanne, who is a friend right now, an acquaintance of Liv Morgan by Judgment Day. She's been added to this matchup, and if you're Roxanne, you can't let this opportunity pass you by. And if you really are her friend Liv and you want to see the best for her, this is probably the right thing. Just let her compete in this. she wins, and perfect. It's you two against each other, and we see who the better woman is when you compete for that women's championship. But I don't think you can be mad at her or upset at her, and we'll see. We'll see Liv's reactions towards the end. Maybe relief that it's not going to be Roxanne. But Roxanne hasn't held a singles championship here on Monday Night Raw. She's a former NXT Women's Champion. But on Raw, she hasn't held a championship, and I think she's looking and waiting to finally fulfill that namesake that she has, the Prodigy. We'll see what happens here in this Triple Threat match. And they're going after each other here. What a way to kick it off here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Raw. Maxxine was down the ground. Candice LeRae was up, and Roxanne took full advantage of that. And right here, I got a chance to speak to Liv. Got a chance to get my reporters in the back. They gave me some heads up on what Liv thought about it. She pretty much said, look, these are new challengers. And yes, it's not scary at all because they don't have that experience that I have. They might have been wrestling for a little bit. Maybe Candice has been wrestling for a while, but she's never been at the big level. And when she gets to the big level, she kind of tends to choke. And Maxxine, let's just face it, she's just there as a nice little gesture by Adam Pearce. And Roxanne, well, that throws me off, but I kind of told her good luck tonight because I want to see the best for her. And if she faces me, then we'll figure that out once we get there. But I know Roxanne will do the right thing tonight, and if she wins, she knows what we're gonna do, and she knows that this championship defense is gonna be a quick one, and I'm gonna win that matchup when we cross that. But that's if we cross that. That big if was an indicator when she was asked, if you don't believe that Roxanne can happen, she just said anything can happen in a triple threat match, and that's what makes it so crazy, and that she will no longer be taking any more further questions. But as we are going through this matchup here, Candice LeRae is definitely excited about this opportunity. Excited for the chance here on Raw to clear the slate and change everything and the bad luck that she had on SmackDown. And Maxxine with the giant kick. Maxxine hoping that this is a new chapter in her life. The chapter that includes the World Championship. The chapter that says she can be a World Champion. And Roxanne quick to it. And it could be Roxanne's moment here. And a kick out at one. Still too early in this matchup, Roxanne, I think, to win it like that. Triple threat matchups have no disqualification. And yeah, you can use weapons. And that's what Candice introduced to this. But now Roxanne. And look at Candice just mocking Roxanne's Candice, you better step in the ring and not let Roxanne do all the work here. She's destroying Maxxine. But look at Maxxine. Again, tough. Got trained by Natty. Has had some issues with Natty. Natty will be in action later tonight. And then won't be, I think we're being told it's not Natty. Natalya is back here tonight. It's a little mood change and whatnot. I would have loved to see Natty instead of Natalya tonight, but you can only choose what you can choose, and you can't ask for everything that you want, And yeah, I'm going crazy here. I'm crazy with the excitement of Monday Night Raw tonight. A new era for us. Yeah, that's right. It's a new era every single week. But here on 2K26, it's a new era for us. And Roxanne leading with those charges there. And Candice LeRae trying to drop that sledgehammer into it. Now Candice, oh, there it is, Canadian Destroyer. Or no, it's not a Canadian Destroyer, my guy. Or is it? Well, it gets you that. Hell, you can do Code Red. Whatever you want to call it, Code Red. It's the same, almost the same thing. It's been so long. It's been so long since I commentated on the SmackDown. And Candice leading with that bulldog onto Roxanne. And I think Candice knows is the right person to come after here. I think she knows that Roxanne is the tougher of the two opponents that she is facing here. And now Roxanne knows that Maxxine, again, they're treating Maxxine like the weak link. She's been kicking out at one quickly, so she's not taking it an easy one. She's definitely trained up for this match. has been relying on her training from the dungeon and her time as Intercontinental Champion. That kick was blocked off right there, but look at Maxxine with the scratch in the back. Maxxine and Roxanne teaming up together here to attack, but then we got that team, that little team that they had formed ended up real quick, and you can't trust anyone in this match. It's a DTA, don't trust Austin, don't trust anyone kind of situation. Don't trust him. Don't trust him at all. And Maxxine looking for an ankle lock. Maxine's got a lock. She's got the ankle lock, and Maxxine is hoping that this can make Roxanne Perez tap out. Roxanne, though, the prodigy, finding it in herself to find a way out of that ankle lock. And I think she wanted to put that one onto Maxxine, but she got Candice. And look at Maxxine with the kicks, the legs. And those legs are going to be what makes it the unfair advantage here. The height difference between Roxanne and Maxxine can come into place. And look at that chair to Roxanne. And now Candice with the backbreaker, backstabber, you want to call it that, because she's a heel. Backbreaker, backstabber. Depends if you're a face or a heel, it changes. But Maxine's feeling it right now, feeling it from the crowd, and a big splash by Maxxine. Can the former Intercontinental Champion do it here? Can she become #1 contender tonight and face Liv Morgan? Roxanne with the chair. Roxanne dropping Maxxine. And there's enough. Is that chair shot enough to take down Maxxine? And barely at a 1.8 right there. 1.8. 1.8. And oh, she saw Candice coming from a mile away. And now pop. Oh, there it is. There it is. The prodigy with the cross face. But there's Maxxine to break it up quick. Now Maxxine driving kicks here. Now Maxxine with a suplex onto Roxanne Perez. This is the opening contest here on Monday Night Raw. And it is for a chance to go face Liv Morgan in Clash of Champions for the WWE Women's World Championship. And we'll see what happens there. Remember, Clash of Champions will be a Raw only exclusive. Yes, that's right. We're back to Raw and SmackDown exclusive pay-per-views, just because we have an NXT exclusive, we have WCW exclusive, we have ECW exclusives. And eventually, when the community creations come through, we'll have AEW and TNA and maybe some other kind of promotions. But we'll see what we're going to work with that. We'll see how time treats us. And big kick right there by Maxxine. That big kick right there, that big knee, whatever. I couldn't really tell because it didn't really. It's tough to connect it through these camera shakes. And now Maxxine putting it up. Oh, Maxxine with that suplex. The bundled up suplex. Now the kendo stick. And Candice LeRae on the outside. What are you doing, Candice? Go inside the ring. Wait, look at. As Roxanne is trying to make quick work of Maxxine here. Looking under the ring here. Kendo stick in hand. And Candice has got a kendo stick too. Candice LeRae saying, okay, I'm watching both of you. And she tries to swing that kendo stick. And Roxanne says, I got it there. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. Hey, there is no rope breaks in this. There is no rope breaks in this matchup. And oh, Roxanne able to kick out at the 2.5. And Candice is now wondering herself, what do I have to do? What do I have to do? This woman's called the Prodigy for a reason. She must do something. Bone breaker. Bone breaker by LeRae. Wait a second. Roxanne. I think she was thinking pop rocks, but no, she went for a power bomb instead. But Candice with the counter now. And Candice LeRae. Oh, Roxanne, though, getting tossed out to the ring, and Maxxine with the drop kick, but I think Candice kind of blocked it, so they didn't get all of it, but Maxxine still has control of this one. And Maxxine putting Candice over there with a chance to become the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, for a chance to be a Clash of Champions and have a singles match against Liv Morgan, be the first title defense of Liv Morgan's title defense, and hopefully be her last one. And Roxanne with that big knee right there. Knee. The face met the knee, but a kick out at 2 by Maxxine. Maxxine is showing how she's gotten a lot better. Resiliency is getting there. All the practice, everything, it's paying off for her. And now Candice bringing the submission here, and she's got it. She's got it. Maxxine, you better not stop thanking you. Oh, foot stop it. She stomped the face of it, and look at Maxxine. She's gonna try to roll it up. Maxine's gonna try to get the roll up, and a kick out though by Candice LeRae. That would have been the perfect way for Maxxine to win. That's what Maxine's been known to do, wins like that. Sometimes she gets definitive wins, but sometimes she gets those wins that are like that. And now Maxxine with the ankle lock. Can she make Roxanne tap? Will she make the Prodigy tap? And Candice is there to break it off. And Candice went flying. Candice LeRae went flying. But look at Maxxine going for the pinfall. Going for the pinfall. Roxanne. Oh my God. Oh my God. Maxxine Dupri with the win. I guess Roxanne definitely was knocked out and cold, and Maxxine Dupri took control and took advantage. Maxxine Dupri will be facing Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship at Clash of Champions. Wow, great win for her. I don't think I'm mad for her. I don't think I'm upset about it. I think I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out for Maxxine. Great job to Maxxine. He's calling out somebody. Here comes the champion, the Women's World Champion. Maxxine has left the ring, but Liv is coming through with her championship. And I can't wait to see what our champ will say to us here. Daddy Dom on SmackDown now. Well, Maxxine, you really won that? You really won? Okay, we'll talk about that later. But Roxanne, I want to talk about you right now. You... And there she is. You're going to go and badmouth Roxanne? You're going to belittle Maxxine Dupri? Look, those two young ladies are going to be big stars one day, and you just belittling them is not right, and I'm here to put an end to that. I'm not dealing with this because you didn't win and you're not #1 contender, so leave me alone. And AJ Lee came out here looking to fight Liv Morgan for that championship. I mean, Liv's right, technically. Liv is... She's not supposed to fight AJ. AJ didn't win that matchup. Maxxine won that matchup. I know AJ's out here looking for that big fight, looking for that world championship, a former Intercontinental champion, former Divas champion. AJ Lee trying to get that match with Liv Morgan, but Liv saying, I'm not talking to you, I'm not wasting my energy on you. She was out here a little bit belittling both of Maxxine and Roxanne. And she's supposed to be friends with Roxanne. That's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight. Representing La Carlos del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
With a chance to become #1 contender for the United States Championship. Newly arrived full Triple A superstar Santos Escobar is ready to go. LA Knight in the ring already. Let's see what happens here tonight in this matchup between these guys and see who takes. It's a fatal 4-way matchup here to determine a #1 contender for the United States Championship. And the reason I don't say Carmelo Hayes is because this match has the possibility of tonight changing a lot. Could be any one of these 4 men who get the win. But tonight the US Championship is on the line because Carmelo likes to defend that title a lot. And tonight he faces Rey Mysterio later tonight here on Raw. This could be Nakamura's chance. Coming back to the Monday Night Raw brand. Coming here with the possibility of becoming a United States champion. Becoming a #1 contender. We already got one match for Clash of Champions down. Maxxine versus Liv Morgan for the Women's Championship. So why not? Why not a night of everything being a little different, a little bit crazy? Why not Nakamura? Why not finally change his luck? And why not maybe get back at the United States Championship? A title he's familiar with, a title he's held before, a title he's won before, a title he's defended before. Nakamura definitely could be seeing that tonight. He has to get through these guys. Santos, who's hungry. LA Knight, who wants to prove that he's above what everyone else thinks he is, or trying to go above the glass ceiling that's in front of him. And the debut. Yeah, you hit him with the smile.
From Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 200.
Hit him with the smile. Hit him with the smile. It's Ethan Page's time to shine here on Monday Night Raw. He's telling the crowd here now, you can cry about it all you want. I'm here on Raw now. And what a way if Ethan Page can win this tonight. If Ethan Page can come here and win, that'd be huge for him. And Ethan Page, all ego. I'm excited to see what Ethan Page does here on Monday Night Raw. He still has a 2-way contract. That 2-way contract's pretty simple. You can go compete in any other shows you want. A 3-way contract lets you allow it in multiple shows. Like Santos Escobar has that contract going on. But at the end of the day, the brand that does own you is either Raw or SmackDown. They are the company that does it, unless you had no contract with Raw or SmackDown. But here we go. This match started, this fatal 4-way. Winner gets a chance at the United States Championship. We don't know who the champion will be at Clash of Champions, because Carmelo Hayes is defending that championship later tonight against Rey Mysterio here on Carmelo Hayes' first night on Raw. Said, hey, look, I want them to know what I did on SmackDown is not going to stop because I'm here on Raw. I'm going to keep defending that championship because that's who the hell I am. I need to remind people that I am him, that I am the match setter, I am the game changer, I am that guy. I need people to remember that. And Santos wiping out everybody with that right there. Santos Escobar tonight hoping to beat that guy that can compete for the United States Championship. But now LA Knight now with the roll-up and trying to get a win real quick and real fast. It's not going to be that easy, especially against this kind of competition in the ring tonight. Everybody here has something to prove. Everybody here wants a chance at the title. I always talk about it. Let me get that chance. Let me get that opportunity, and I'll show the world what it is. And these are 4 men in that position here. Would love to see a feud between All Ego and LA Knight. What a battle those two could have maybe in the future. Those talks, those promos, those two could go after it. Talking, going crazy, going wild. LA Knight, yeah. That's kicks. And Nakamura's there to quickly knock him out. Nakamura against any one of these 3 guys. Those would also be great feuds. I'm excited to see what this year is in store. What's in store for this year for the Monday Night Raw side of things, with great talent everywhere. And the fact that some of these talent are not only competing on Raw, they're competing on ECW, WCW, NXT, and AAA. It just lets them widen their horizons and get more practice and get better and find what's not working and what is working. It's going to help out everybody here. I think that partnership is going to be great for everybody. As LA Knight right now on top of his game. And look at Santos Escobar just loving LA Knight, saying, come on through to this side, brother. I'm about to hit you with the truth. Oh, went for that blockbuster neckbreaker. Nothing there. Nakamura able to get out of it. And Nakamura with a knee tonight. And now Nakamura defending himself from Santos. But now Santos is going after Ethan Page and a suplex there. But LA Knight tells Santos, all right, you want to go at it, man? You want to find out who the real truth is? And again, a fatal 4-way like this. Again, weapons are legal. No disqualification. LA Knight with a big time elbow to the face of Nakamura. And I think Nakamura has been busted open, or is that just the war paint he put on before? I'm not 100% sure, but definitely will have that man seeing red, and he'd be pissed the hell off right now if I'm him, bleeding because of LA Knight. And look at LA Knight, he is on a mission right now. He is on a mission to win this. He does not want to lose. LA Knight, yeah! Oh, but Nakamura's pissed. And look at Santos says, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this off your hands. And like, oh, LA Knight stopping that right there. Going after the newcomer. He's not new in the business, but he's new here on Monday Night Raw. So he is a newcomer. LA Knight blocking Nakamura there. LA Knight now in trouble with Nakamura. Nakamura delivering kicks. Delivering great kicks there. And now LA Knight with the big elbow. LA Knight now turning it around. Oh, LA Knight. Blunt force trauma. The BFT connected on Nakamura, and Santos is trying to take advantage of that. Oh, but look at LA Knight. But look at Ethan Page. Says, you old man, you out here looking at that? Come on. And Nakamura almost got pinned by Santos. Santos was trying to take advantage of that. And Ethan Page is waiting for Santos Escobar there, telling him, you were taking the page out of my playbook. I like to win matches like that. No, and now there is a kendo stick to the back of Ethan Page, but there's Santos. Somebody captured Santos and got flipped around upside down. The Emperor, whatever he wants to call himself nowadays, the soldier, the combat, the Emperor, I don't know what he calls himself, but he's about to face LA Knight in that ring, and he's getting turned. Oh no, Santos turning that one on Oh, now he's just playing around with him. Look at that sign of disrespect right there from Santos to LA Knight. Tell him, I'm just wrestling circles around you there. And All Ego trying to take down Nakamura on the outside by Nakamura, taking down the All Ego of Ethan Page. Santos thinking he's got enough, thinking he's got the win here of LA Knight, but LA Knight takes a kick out there. It's going to take a little bit more than that. And oh, what a soup. No, Santos is on a different level tonight. That is one thing I am looking at here in Santos Escobar. And look at LA Knight dropping him down. Not afraid to hit that move. That is a very dangerous move, and it could be enough. But look at Page trying to get the win on Nakamura. And Ethan Page now is feeling like it's his moment now to shine. And now Santos says, I see you. I see you getting that momentum, and I'm going to give you a suplex for your troubles. And look at Santos with the big elbow. And now rolling into deep of it all. Santos Escobar might have just found it. Might have just found the win, and there's Nakamura to kick it out. That's the trouble with a fatal 4-way. Just when you think you got it, one of your opponents is there to break it up for you. And now All Ego. Telling Nakamura, what are you going to do about it? Oh, no. I thought he was going to go for the Kinshasa. Ethan might be saved right now. That Nakamura didn't think Kinshasa for your trouble. BFT by LA Knight. And kick out by Escobar. Damn, I thought that was it. Nakamura had his back turned. And now LA Knight trying to, eye poke right there by Shinsuke. Shinsuke. Kinshasa. He got it. He got it on a Knight. But Page is there to break it up. All egos telling Nakamura, you're doing a good job there. You almost won the match. You almost won the match. Almost fooled me, but now Nakamura is telling Ethan Page, watch what I can do, kid. And now, Santos right there. Santos looking to wrap this one up. Punches to the face. Now he's got Ethan Page. And it's Ethan and Santos, the two-man right here. And LA Knight telling the crowd, my name, LA Knight, yeah. And oh, wait, roll up. Quick fall. Quick pin. Santos not paying attention, but a kick out there. He caught him when he wasn't looking, and that's LA Knight would say, hey, maybe I can get you that way. And if I can get you that way, let's walk it. Oh, Ethan Page blowing him a kiss. But Santos finding a way to kick out of that. And now Ethan Page with the code breaker. Nakamura. Oh, what the hell? Did he just try to spit something? I don't know. I couldn't tell. No one got hit with anything. And Nakamura not gonna feel it. He's gonna feel that tomorrow morning. He's gonna feel that. He's gonna need some ice for that one right there. And now Ethan Page. It's all out chaos in this matchup right here. Santos Escobar hoping that that's enough to get the win right there. And LA Knight there to break it up. And Nakamura with the flying kick. And Santos with the flying knee. Everything going crazy right now. Is Ethan Page getting up here? Ethan Page and Santos Escobar. Imagine Ethan Page's first night on Monday Night Raw. And he becomes the #1 contender and gets a chance for that U.S. Championship at Clash of Champions. Nakamura with the knees to the midsection. And now Nakamura, seeing that Santos is in trouble, is going to leave him alone. Let him get finished off here. And LA Knight flipping him down. And the chair just tossed to him by Nakamura. He waited for him to get up. And here it comes. Another one. Oh, no. I thought he was going for the Kinshasa. It looked like he was warming up for it. LA Knight, don't get rid of Shinsuke right there. Ethan Page on the outside. Talking his smack. Talking his trash. Oh, there it is. A miss. You have to be careful with that. Oh, ego. Twist of fate. And what a twist of fate. It went for all ego. Ego.
Here is your winner, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, All Ego. And your big match at Clash of Champions is booked. But who will you be facing? Will it be Rey Mysterio? Or will it be Carmelo Hayes? Match that was for the #1 contendership of the Tag Team Championship. The Creed Brothers versus DIY. The Creed Brothers picked up the win on this one, and they will be facing the Usos at Clash of Champions. In this matchup, Stephanie Vaquer and Natalya will face off for a #1 contendership spot for the United States Championship, for Julia's United States Championship. And let's get out of this here. And Stephanie Vaquer will go to Clash of Champions. She will face off against Julia. Julia staring her off after the match, looking eye to eye with Stephanie. The history they had in NXT has now transferred over here to Monday Night Raw. The former women's champion is going to be dealing with the newest acquisition of Monday Night Raw, the Women's United States Championship. Can Stephanie Vaquer secure another championship at Clash of Champions against Julia. And next, we have a face-off here, and I can't wait. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, Cody. It's been a while since this place has seen you, but a lot has changed. A lot has changed for you, Cody. Monday Night Raw, what do you guys want to talk about? We want to talk about how I unfairly lost the championship at WrestleMania to Randy Orton, how I am quarterback number 1, and how I should be champion right now, and how as QB number 1, for me to say that, I need to be... I don't know if you know something, Cody. If you've been watching Raw, this has been my show for the last year. Since you left, I picked that ball and ran with it and took it to different heights that you couldn't dare take it to, Cody. If anyone's going to go after that world championship, it's going to be me. It's going to be me. And I'm going to take every opportunity that I can. And I'm going to ask you, if you want that championship, you better get through me. Okay, buddy boy? I don't need to prove anything to you, punk. I main evented WrestleMania. You lost. I lost. I don't care. I'm getting my title back. In a very weird way, Cody Rhodes just walked away from this challenge. Cody coming out here saying he is going to get back a championship. It's weird that he doesn't have it. It's wrong that he doesn't have it. Cody coming out here, I'm not going to say to complain, but it sounds like Cody was upset that he was interrupted by CM Punk. And we'll see what happens in between these guys. But Cody upset. Cody wants to be champion again. Punk saying, well, you're going to have to face me if you really want to get into that next spot, because I want my title back. We're coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. This is now for the United States Championship. Hello, Hayes. Rey Mysterio. Let's do it.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Rey Mysterio with a chance tonight to win the United States Championship. Title that is there for the taking. A title that Rey would love to add to the collection. Title that Rey... It's been a while since Rey's had a singles title. It's been a while. But the man definitely would love to have it with him. And would love to win it here tonight. And still prove that he is still that guy. He is still going at it. The man that calls himself that calls himself the future of sports entertainment, Carmelo Hayes. Look at that United States Championship. This man has definitely made it proud. He's been putting that championship on the line every time he can. And notice tonight that he's got himself quite the challenge with Rey Mysterio. And Carmelo Hayes is that guy. We'll see. On SmackDown, he has been that guy because he's still the champion. But when he loses that belt, I don't know. It could be tonight against a challenge like Rey Mysterio. It could be tonight. This could be the end of Carmelo Hayes' championship reign. And I honestly think it will be the end of it. I don't think he knows what he signed up for here. You're facing a man who's been a former world champion, a former WWE champion, a man that's a Hall of Famer already, a man that's just done a lot in his career and still wants to prove that he still has it. Rey Mysterio ready to do this, man.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo looking at that championship, hoping it's not the last time. Hoping it's not the last time he's going to hold that belt. We still got one more match after this, and it will be a #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. Braun Breaker versus Ilya Dragunov will be the main event here on Raw. A big time kick there from Carmelo, and Melo with the big time moves right there. This is a good start for Carmelo, and he's hoping to keep that momentum going. If he can keep that against Rey Mysterio, this could be an easy night for Melo. But again, there is the toughness of Rey. That is what's going to be tough for Carmelo to compete with. A guy like Rey Mysterio who can move like this, who can move it and still go at that same speed. Carmelo, I don't think he was expecting that speed and power from Melo. And right now, Melo saying he don't miss. Melo saying he don't play around. But right now, he's being challenged right now. Right now, the challenge of Rey Mysterio is coming to him. And Carmelo stepping to the outside. And now, Carmelo, got pulled to the outside by Rey right there. Rey pulling that string real quick and easily right there. Rey, you can't win this title by countout, just so you know. I don't think he'll want to win it by countout, but he's definitely pushing Carmelo to be like, hey, I'm outschooling you right now already. Like, come on, let's see what you can do, kid. Maybe this is not... Oh, Melo, why are you taunting, man? You know better than this, Melo. This is your first impression here on Monday Night Raw. And look at Rey Mysterio looking to fly, looking to make the big moves for the U.S. Championship. Imagine Rey Mysterio as our champion, or the United States champion. Remember, the winner of this match knows they have a date with history and destiny with Ethan Page at Clash of Champions. Be Ethan Page's first championship match here on Monday Night Raw. Former NXT North American champion, former NXT. You sit in and just realize, yeah, you're maybe in the ring with someone you watched and you looked up to and his style and the way he did things, but you need to focus on Rey Mysterio in front of you right now, because he is trying to take away what's making you being able to call yourself him or that guy that doesn't miss. He is trying to take away your United States Championship. And look at Rey looking like he is motivated and wants it more than Melo. Rey Mysterio looks like he is like a newcomer right now, fighting for the opportunity, and he could feel like it. He could feel like this could be one of his last championship matches here in the WWE, here in his career. Feels like this could be his last go. I mean, Rey wrestles as well on a two-way contract now with AAA. He's there. He wrestles on the on and off. Hey, you want a big match? I'll be there for a big match. You want that big paycheck? I'm there for that big paycheck in AAA and AAA. And he's there for it. And look at this kick out right there by Melo. That is what makes Rey. This is what is making him good. I think that him being at AAA has revitalized Rey in a way. It's bringing out Rey's creative side yet again, and he's finding different ways to do moves and becoming like a younger version of him. A career renaissance is what's going on for Rey here, and he can definitely cap that off, put the cherry on top if he's able to win tonight, and if he's able to become the champion. Carmelo has not seemed as focused yet. Maybe he needs to wait, or maybe he's trying to outlast Rey Mysterio. It's never a smart plan, but if it works, I guess we'll be calling him a genius for this plan. As Rey Mysterio pulling Carmelo back in the ring, saying, "You're not gonna beat me by countout. We're not doing it by countout. We can't finish this by countout. We need to finish this in the ring." And look at Rey throwing Melo into the ring. That's good by Rey. And Carmelo rolling himself up. And Carmelo getting caught on that one. He came running at Rey Mysterio. I think Rey's looking to end this. Rey's looking to put this one to bed. Rey's looking for maybe the 619. No, he's looking for a power slam right now. Oh, knee to the shoulders right there of Carmelo. And Rey's going up high now. As the match goes on longer, it could be worse for Rey. And look at Rey with that splash. Just says full body splash. Bam, drop it down. And Rey now. Look at Rey Mysterio just flying with ease, man. You can never even tell he had all those knee injuries. You can never even tell that when the title's on the line, Rey saying, "I'm going to let the adrenaline just push through, and I'm going to win that championship here tonight and take it with me." Carmelo now is not looking like the champion right now. He is struggling. Okay, maybe this is what he needed. Maybe a moment like this. Maybe he needs a little bit of adversity. And there's a big... What was that? It hit, though. It hit and it connected with Rey. And now Melo, breaker. Melo, don't miss. And I think he's not going to miss. Oh, Rey Mysterio with the kick out. Rey with the kick out there. And Melo almost had it won. But Carmelo is going to have to do a little bit more. And there's the chance. That could be enough. That could be enough. Oh, Melo going high risk. And Rey's getting up. But Melo says, I'm going to... Oh, Rey gets out the way. Now Rey could be looking for a 619 territory here. But now here it comes. And now, again, here comes Rey Mysterio. Never underestimate him. But he definitely now is finding ways to counter everything that Melo puts in. A 619 formation is set up. Dial that some bitch up. And the 619 connects. And he's looking to put the West Coast Pop into play and become the U.S. champion. I think we got a U.S. champion. A new champion with that one. Oh! I thought it was it. Melo now. I think he found out that he has to wake up from that. Trading blows with Rey, and now Rey stops that one. And Rey now getting the full advantage of this chop, stop. And look at Rey telling him, hit me again. And Rey counters it. Rey Mysterio. Now Carmelo counters that one. Now Carmelo fights with that one. Now Rey gets countered again by Rey. And Rey and Carmelo going at it right there. Carmelo might have not got the best of that exchange at the end of it. And look at Rey Mysterio placing him down. I think Rey's going to finish this here. I think he's going to finish it with the splash. Or he's waiting for Melo to get up. What's he going to hit him with? Melo. You're in trouble, DDT by Rey. Spinning DDT from Rey Mysterio, and I think it's time to put it up. 619 yet again. Oh, Carmelo with the counter. Melo. What's the submission? Oh, no. He flattens out. He flattens him out. Can Carmelo Hayes retain his United States Championship here tonight? It's a close one. This is a close battle right here between Melo and Rey. Oh, and this could be up the layup. This is it. If he connects with this, Carmelo Hayes is retaining. Yes! That's it. Melo. Pin him. Pin Rey Mysterio for the win. What a freaking match. What a match. Rey Mysterio, Carmelo Hayes here on Monday Night Raw. The matchup I never knew I needed, I got here tonight. I thought Rey was going to take this. It looked like Carmelo wasn't focused or dialed into it as much in the match. And then Rey looked like he was closing in. And when he was about to go for that second 619, I think that's when Carmelo said, I got to reverse this. And then Carmelo went into the zone. Carmelo just said, let me turn it on and let me do what I do. Carmelo Hayes still the champion. Carmelo Hayes has a date already now. At Clash of Champions, he will defend that title versus Ethan Page. someone who is watching this matchup closely is the world champion Gunther, watching and waiting to see who will be his challenger. Braun Breaker, the overwhelming favorite, or Ilya Dragunov. It could happen. We've seen it before. We've seen upsets happen. We've seen the underdog come through and pull it. Definitely, it's going to be a challenge for him, especially with Paul Heyman out there. You just never know what Paul Heyman is up to. Did hear from our general manager Adam Pearce that, hey, if there's involvement in any way, any form, shape of this way or match, there will be a subject to review type of situation for Braun Breaker if he is to win because of Paul Heyman's interference with the referee. So another man watching this matchup closely is our general manager Adam Pearce. Wants to make sure that this all goes fair and square. The history that this man has with Gunther is extensive. Back to NXT UK, their battles, their fights before NXT UK out in the Indies, extensive. These two guys know each other very well. But right now, we all know, everyone knows that this man coming right now, coming back from injury, first match since injury, everyone knows that this guy does not play around. That this man here is the future of WWE. He is the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker. And Paul Heyman, I got a chance to speak to him before the night started. I asked him, what are your thoughts on this matchup? He's like, this is just a formality. We know the end result here is going to be simple. Braun Breaker is going to do just that. Break Ilya Dragunov into pieces. It's simple. He's just another poor kid who thinks he has a chance to be a champion in a locker room, in a show, in a company that is ruled by the Vision. But no matter, Braun Breaker is going to do what Braun Breaker does, and that's beat the holy hell out of Ilya Dragunov. It's both men looking at each other right here. Wonder what this is going to look like right there. Both sizing up right here, staring each other down. Braun Breaker's telling him, you're the guy in front of me. You're in my way of me getting my championship matchup. And Dragunov with a big spin there. A big time spin there. Dragunov, impressive. Impressive, starting it off right there against Braun Breaker. Hoping that maybe there is some ring rust in Braun tonight. Oh, there it is. He's looking good. And I think Paul Heyman heard me. He said, there's no ring rust there. He's like, there's never been ring rust there with Braun Breaker. Get it right. Okay, Paul. Okay, you're right. You're right. Maybe there is no ring rust with a guy like this man right here. A man that can run at 23 miles per hour. God damn, I can only run at 2 miles per hour. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I run faster if it's pizza at the end of it. I run 4 miles per hour if someone has pizza at the end of the stick. That's how I roll, baby. And now, Braun Breaker taking it to Ilya Dragunov. And look at that. Oh, that's athletic ability at its finest there by the badass Braun Breaker. Night has been a hell of a night here on Monday Night Raw. Finding up a couple matches that we will have for Clash at Champions. It's going to be crazy that night. The U.S. Championship will be on the line when Carmelo Hayes puts it on the line against the newcomer to Monday Night Raw. Carmelo's a newcomer to Monday Night Raw too, but a newcomer up to the main roster in Ethan Page, All Ego, against the man that's known as him, Carmelo Hayes. What a match though tonight by Carmelo and Rey Mysterio. Love it. One of the best matches I've seen so far this year on 2K26. I love it. I love it. It's the first show, too, that we're doing. The Women's World Championship will also be on the line. Liv Morgan is about to face off against the biggest underdog in Maxxine Dupri. And I think Liv Morgan knows all about an underdog. Knows all about it, but she is... oh, great clothesline there by Dragunov. I think she knows all about it, and I think she's not taking it seriously. I think she's forgotten her roots. And Dragunov hoping for a pinfall there and a kick out there by Braun Breaker. Dragunov holding his own here tonight against Braun Breaker. Very impressive. I'm liking this. But for how long can he hold it? How long until Braun Breaker truly puts this to bed? And look at Braun Breaker using his speed, man. The Tag Team Championships will also be on the line at Clash of Champions. The Usos, the champs, will take on the Creed brothers. That's an interesting matchup I've been wanting to see. I want to see the Creed brothers get a chance at the belts and see what they can do when the titles are on the line. Big chops right there. And now, oh, this is not... I don't know, Braun. I don't know who's the foolish one here to get into it. Braun, the chops are going to hurt. But those punches are going to hurt too, Ilya. So let's see what you guys can do here. He's like, do it again. Do it again. And a big chop there. The Women's Intercontinental Championship has also... Sorry, the Women's United States Championship has also found its match at Clash of Champions when the champion Julia faces off against longtime rival Stephanie Vaquer in a one-on-one matchup. So a lot of matches have been found out in what we're going to see at Clash of Champions. We're now just waiting to see what the WWE's World Heavyweight Championship match is going to be when Gunther is going to defend it against either Braun Breaker or Ilya Dragunov. We're waiting to see what arrives. And what a shot, what a cannonball. What a cannonball there by Ilya Dragunov. So saw CM Punk and Cody Rhodes have an exchange of words. Cody saying he deserves to be the next world champion. Says he should have been in this matchup here. He doesn't understand why he wasn't in it. And Paul Heyman, you better be careful. Better watch out, because you might just cause your boy Braun Breaker this matchup. Yeah, you might think you're going to cause Ilya the matchup, but Adam Pearce is watching this matchup closely and says, hey, if he sees interference from Paul Heyman in any way, shape, or form, there could be a formality and a review and a chance to take away the #1 contendership from Braun Breaker. So don't want any of that here tonight. Braun Breaker attacking here now, and I think Ilya is in trouble here now. I think Braun Breaker is awake and alive now, but Ilya with the counter there. And Dragunov, oh, what's he doing? He's running at him here with full spring knee. I guess with the good knee, the other one's with the brace on him. I mean, you could have hit him with the brace, but then the knee would have also hurt. You never know if you can re-aggravate that injury that he was out for so long with. Braun Breaker knows all about those injuries as well, but he's back. He's back here tonight. Opening his return contest back to the ring here for Braun Breaker here on Monday Night Raw. Is a chance at the World Championship. Ilya, what are you doing? Dragunov, coast to coast. This is going to be, I don't know, coast to coast. And he connects. He connects, but at what cost, man? At what cost? At what cost? He's checking to see if his knees are still good from that one. Dragunov trying to go full cannonball and did not work there. And there's a full wrecking ball known as the future of WWE. Braun Breaker. Howling at the moon, baby. Howling at the moon. And right now, Braun Breaker has got Ilya Dragunov on the ropes quite literally. And oh, look at that. That's just too impressive. Frankensteiner. That's just too goddamn impressive. Shouldn't be able to do that like that. And Braun Breaker is looking to end this matchup. Look at the power now. This is what everyone knew was going to happen. Eventually, Braun Breaker was going to find his moment, and he's going to start putting this match to bed. And now he's looking for that spear to fully break Ilya. Dragunov, big knee. The good knee right there to Braun Breaker. But look at Paul Heyman yet again. Somebody. Pierce, what are we doing here? Get this man out of here. This man should have been... Oh, look at Braun Breaker now approaching Dragunov. And just when we... Oh, Dragunov the counter. Spinebuster. And Dragunov says, now it's my turn to end this. And Ilya. Oh, the clothesline was countered. The referee getting rid of Paul Heyman, telling him you need to leave now. But it's maybe just enough. He did just enough to get Braun that win. Braun Breaker with that power slam. He countered that clothesline very well, but Ilya kicking out right here. Paul Heyman leaving the building now. I still think he did just enough to help Braun Breaker win this. And look at Braun Breaker. Back, bro. That's it, man. That's it. I don't know how much Ilya has left in the tank, but I think Braun's getting ready to put this one to bed. Oh, he's going for it. He's ready to close out. Dragging off. And right to the midst. To it. Right to the... Oh, Braun just getting up like nothing, but Ilya. Clothesline. Just how he opened the match. This time he hits it again. He tried it a second time. It didn't work, but here it is. Now Ilya dragging off with a slam. Just tossing. Oh my God. Braun Breaker is a goddamn machine. Gave him your best shot. He still got up, but dragging off with the counter now. And this is what it's all about. This isn't even a championship matchup, but this is a chance to get to the championship matchup. Braun Breaker Gorilla Press. Look at the strength of this man. Just throwing Dragunov over. And right now, you are fearing the worst right now for Dragunov. If you're a fan of him, you now know that Dragunov is in trouble. Braun Breaker is about to end this one soon. You get feeling in the air. We're looking at what's going to be Clash of Champions main event. Braun Breaker versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, elbow! An elbow miss. Dragunov able to get out. And he tried to go with that uppercut, but it didn't connect. Braun was able to get out the way, but a counter there by Ilya. He's trying to break. He says, I'm breaking him. How are you going to break Braun Breaker? It's in his name. He's a breaker. And again, third time with that big time clothesline. And Ilya is hoping that he's pumped and jacked and ready to go. Where is he going? He's getting the crowd behind him. The Tsar. Went for the jumping punch and nothing there for him. The Tsar is out cold. And that is kick out. Kick out. It's a kick out there. Well, Braun Breaker's like, okay, no, don't worry, I got him tired enough. And there's a swinging head, just took the whole body out, and maybe with that one, taking Braun Breaker out of it. Braun Breaker kicks out. What a match here. The #1 contendership for the world title is on the line. Ilya's trying to get the crowd behind him, and they both missed. One went flying with some boots, and the other one went for that spear. One went low, one went high. They missed each other, but Braun Breaker is going to be the one coming out of this alive. And Breaker, what a power slam. And Braun Breaker is looking to end this, looking to put this match to bed. Swing. That's game. That is game. I don't care what you say. Ilya Dragunov, thanks for coming. What an impressive outing from Dragunov. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the final blow. The final blow came at the way of the spear, but he had moments. He had moments where it looked like he could have done it. Well, Braun Breaker is headed to Clash of Champions to face Gunther. What a Monday Night Raw we've had here tonight. The build-up is starting. The road to Clash of Champions is going to head. We got some matches headed into it. I can't wait to see what happens in the next couple weeks here on Monday Night Raw. Breaker with the win. Thank you for joining us.